Welcome to this journey through the depths of human consciousness. In our previous video, we discussed the feminine deity archetypes. Today, we delve into the masculine deities within shamanic traditions worldwide. These archetypes represent universal, primal symbols and images that reside within the collective unconscious. Layers deep in our minds, inherited from our ancestors and not shaped by personal experiences. This was best described by a Swiss psychiatrist, Carl Jung. We discuss archetypes and other elements of Jung in one of our other videos. If you would like to check it out, you can find it here. Parallel to Jung's ideas, shamanic traditions across the world have tapped into these shared symbols through their spiritual practices. Shamans, serving as healers, storytellers, and mediators between the physical and spiritual worlds, engage with these primordial images during their rituals and visions, drawing upon the collective unconscious to heal, guide, and teach their communities. As we explore these mystical archetypes and their global resonance in shamanic beliefs, we uncover the connections that link individual human experiences to the collective narrative of humanity's spiritual journey. Hopefully, in doing so, we'll understand the elements deeper at play around us, reinforcing personal growth and spiritual awakening. Let's begin our voyage with the archetype that is seen to be the pinnacle, the Sky Father, a god archetype that spans across continents and cultures, embodying creation, authority, and the cosmic order through the virtues of leadership, justice, authority, and morality. These celestial deities, revered as rulers of the heavens, symbolize the overarching order of the cosmos and the organization of society under divine laws. In Siberia, the deity Tengri rules the skies. Tengri, the sky god, is not just a figure of authority, but the very embodiment of the universe itself, seen as an infinite expanse of blue that is both beginning and end. Tengri, the chief deity of the ancient Turkic and Mongolic religions, is profoundly revered as the embodiment of the sky and the universe. Historical texts like The Secret History of the Mongols and the Orkhon inscriptions reinforce his divine role, portraying rulers such as Genghis Khan as chosen by Tengri's will, thereby underscoring his importance in guiding destiny and determining the fate of the world. This belief is vividly depicted through various cultural practices, including open-air rituals, animal sacrifices, and oaths made under the open sky, all highlighting Tengri's omnipresence and authority. The Sky Father archetype reaches far from the Siberian steppes. In ancient Greece, from the lofty heights of Mount Olympus, Zeus held sway over both gods and mortals. Known as the god of the sky and thunder, Zeus wielded his thunderbolts to enforce divine law and order, mirroring the Sky Father's role as a custodian of justice and power. His divine presence and authority are articulated through an array of rituals and festivals that underscore his significant role across ancient Greece. Among these, the Olympic Games stand out, serving not only as a sporting celebration, but also as a ritualistic homage to Zeus, emphasizing his strength and leadership. From this, we obviously get the Olympics. Zeus's supremacy and the breadth of his influence are also vividly portrayed in classical literature and monumental art. Works like Homer's Iliad and Odyssey depict Zeus as a key mediator of fate, influencing the lives of gods and mortals, while Hesiod's Theogony recounts his rise to power and establishment as the supreme deity. The statue of Zeus at Olympia, an artistic marvel, symbolizes his majesty and divine authority, further echoed in various reliefs and vases that depict him with thunderbolts and eagles. We can see how the role of the sky god often extends to the protector, guarding the cosmos and humanity against chaos and destruction. The sky god's omnipotence and omniscience enable them to act as custodians of wisdom and knowledge, often playing crucial roles in creation myths, where they bring the universe into existence or shape the fundamental structures of the world. However, the immense power and authority of the sky god archetype bring with them a significant shadow aspect, marked by potential tyranny, detachment, and authoritarianism. In their shadow form, these gods can become tyrannical and oppressive, ruling with an iron fist rather than a just hand. Their distance from earthly affairs, physically residing in the heavens, can translate into a lack of empathy and understanding of human struggles, making them appear indifferent or uncaring about the plight of their worshippers. This aloofness can foster a sense of isolation or fear among followers rather than reverence. Furthermore, the sky god's control over cosmic and natural forces can sometimes manifest destructively, as seen in myths where gods unleash storms, droughts, or other calamities in anger or disappointment. This shadow side serves as a narrative reminder of the potential hazards of absolute power and the importance of balance and humility, even in divinity. These narratives often caution against the excesses of power and highlight the need for compassion and connection alongside authority. Thunder and storm god. In the Baltic region, Perkunas, the god of thunder, takes a central role in the pantheon. Known for his fiery temper and swift justice, Perkunas battles the forces of evil and darkness. His strikes are not just meteorological phenomena, but are seen as divine interventions to protect and purify the world from malevolent forces. Perkunas, particularly revered among Lithuanian and Latvian peoples, embodies more than meteorological phenomena. He represents the vital forces of the universe and cosmic order. Spring festivals celebrated his role in the natural rejuvenation of the earth, emphasizing his connection to the life cycles and his pivotal role in the sustenance and renewal of nature. Perkunas features prominently in Baltic folk songs and dinas, where he is depicted as a mighty warrior battling evil spirits and demonic forces. His depictions in wooden and stone carvings, often with axes or hammers, symbolize his dual ability to create and destroy. These cultural expressions, from art to mythology, highlight Perkunas not just as a deity of weather, but as a central figure in Baltic spiritual life. Moving far to the southeast, in the ancient Vedas of India, Indra, the king of gods, commands the elements as the deity of thunder and rain. Riding Airavata, his magnificent white elephant, Indra uses his Vajra or thunderbolt to vanquish demons and to release the waters, playing a crucial role in the sustenance of life and the natural order. Indra, in Vedic mythology, is celebrated as the god of thunder, rain, and war, wielding the mighty Vajra, a weapon symbolizing irresistible force and indestructibility. This thunderbolt, crafted from the bones of the sage Deities, is Indra's primary tool in his epic battles against the Asuras, demonic entities threatening cosmic harmony. His martial exploits and role as the bringer of rain are highlighted in rituals and celebrations, such as the Indra Yatra festival in Nepal, where his blessings are sought through elaborate festivities that include processions, traditional dances, and dramatic reenactments of his deeds. We discuss Indra and other elements of Hinduism in one of our other videos. The righteous virtues of the thunder god can be seen as strength, protection, and justice. These deities, wielding immense power that extends beyond mere weather manipulation, they are seen as protectors. Their actions, typically resulting in life-sustaining rain and fertility for the land, also symbolize renewal and purification, cleansing the earth of impurities and fostering growth and prosperity. With that said, the immense power and fierce nature of the thunder god also harbors a significant shadow aspect. In their shadow form, these gods can exhibit traits of wrath, vengeance, and an uncontrollable temper. Their aggressive attributes, while effective in battle and enforcing divine law, can sometimes spill over into cruelty, manifesting as destructive storms or unrelenting punishments that go beyond mere justice. This darker side can be impulsive and temperamental behavior in myth, often leads to conflicts with other gods or mortals, creating upheaval in the divine and earthly realms. Trickster gods stand out as the most enigmatic and dynamic characters. From the North American plains to the Norse fjords and the forests of West Africa, these deities are found in all cultures. Among the Native American tribes, the trickster god is often depicted in tales as a clever, wily animal with a taste for mischief. In Navajo mythology, Coyote is often depicted as an irreverent trickster whose actions can have both humorous and serious consequences. He plays a role in the creation stories, sometimes helping to shape the world, and other times causing disorder. In the Apache, the coyote is involved in creation myths and is known for his cleverness and the ability to outsmart others. His stories often carry moral lessons. In the Pacific Northwest tribe of Chinook, the coyote is sometimes seen as a hero who fights monsters, secures the sun, and brings salmon to the rivers, highlighting his role as a provider and protector, in addition to being a trickster. In Polynesian mythology, Maui stands out as a pinnacle trickster god. His clever deceptions and daring feats fundamentally seek to improve the lives of humankind. Maui is not just a figure of mischief, he is also a cultural hero whose adventures often result in beneficial outcomes for humans, reflecting his deep connection to human concerns despite his divine nature. One of Maui's most famous tricks involves the theft of fire from the mud hens. According to legend, after extinguishing all fires on Earth to draw out the secret of making fire, Maui transformed himself into a hawk to steal it back. He not only brought fire to humanity, but also taught them its uses, ensuring their survival and comfort. Perhaps Maui's greatest trick, and one that illustrates his profound impact on the natural world, was his lassoing of the sun. Frustrated by the sun's swift journey across the sky, which left too little daylight for people to complete their tasks, Maui ensnared the sun with a magical rope. He negotiated with the sun to slow its pace, effectively lengthening the days and enhancing the quality of life for all. Each of these stories highlights Maui's role as a trickster whose actions, though often playful and mischievous, are ultimately aimed at securing tangible benefits for mankind. The trickster gods, with their complex blend of wisdom, deceit, and humor, serve as reminders of life's unpredictability and the importance of embracing change. Although this may seem merely like a source of comic relief, these gods play crucial roles. They challenge the status quo, question unwritten rules, and introduce chaos into order, driving change and evolution. The trickster's actions prompt reflection and adaptation, essential for survival and growth within their cultures. However, the shadow aspect of the trickster god reveals a more problematic and potentially destructive side. While tricksters bring change and innovation, their methods often involve deceit, trickery, and chaos, which can lead to unintended consequences. Their actions can cause harm or confusion, as the shadow's motives are frequently selfish or driven by whims without regard for the broader impact. This darker side can lead to distrust and disruption within communities and between gods. The trickster's unpredictability and lack of respect for authority can destabilize established order and harmony, leading to conflict and strife. In essence, while the trickster's challenges to the norm can lead to growth and enlightenment, their tricks can just as easily result in turmoil and suffering, reflecting the dual nature of their influence within mythological narratives. This ambiguity makes the trickster a complex figure, embodying the potential for both creative disruption and chaotic destruction. The hunting god archetype has been revered as the protector of the wilderness and the patron of hunters. They not only govern the hunt, but also embody the spirit of the wild, ensuring the balance of nature. A prime example is from the lush green landscapes of ancient Europe. The Celts venerated Cernunnos, known as the horned god. One of the most iconic depictions of Cernunnos is on the Gundestrup cauldron, a ceremonial vessel dating back to between 150 BCE and 1 AD. He is depicted with antlers, symbolizes his deep connection to the forest and its creatures. Cernunnos is often shown holding a torque and a serpent, symbols of prosperity and regeneration, highlighting his role as a guardian of abundance and natural cycles. The worship of Cernunnos in ancient Celtic religion are inferred from such artifacts and the syncretism observed post-Roman conquest. Roman interpretations connected him with deities such as Mercury and Sparta, reflecting his attributes related to commerce and the underworld, respectively. In modern times, Cernunnos has experienced a revival within neo-pagan and Wiccan traditions, where he is revered as a symbol of ecological balance, fertility, and the sacred masculine. We can see how the hunting god archetype in various mythologies represents virtues centered around mastery, balance, and stewardship of the natural world. These deities are often depicted as skilled hunters with a deep understanding of the natural order, serving as guardians of animals and their habitats, using essential skills such as tracking, respectfully harvesting resources in a way most balanced with nature. Furthermore, they often play a role in the cycles of life and death. However, the shadow aspects of the hunting god reveal a darker, more destructive potential. In their shadow form, these deities can manifest traits of cruelty, overindulgence, and recklessness in the pursuit of their goals. When the balance they typically champion is lost, it can lead to overhunting, the disruption of natural cycles, and the consequent suffering of both animal populations and human communities. This overreach can symbolize humanity's often exploitative relationship with nature, highlighting the consequences of greed and lack of foresight. Moreover, the hunting god's prowess and independence might also foster a sense of hubris or isolation in their followers, leading to arrogant behaviors and a disconnect from broader community values. These aspects serve as a cautionary tale within myths, reminding adherents of the need for moderation and ethical considerations in their interactions with the natural world. By understanding and connecting with these archetypes, we hope that individuals can access insights into their emotional and psychological landscapes, facilitating self-discovery and healing. This understanding enables people to navigate life's transitions more effectively, recognizing these changes as part of a more holistic journey of growth and transformation. Additionally, recognizing and integrating these fundamental symbols helps maintain balance within oneself and in relation to the surrounding environment, promoting overall well-being. Ultimately, by incorporating the wisdom of archetypes into our daily lives, we not only enhance our individual healing processes, but also strengthen our connections with others, contributing to a richer, more cohesive community experience. At the very least, we hope that you found this entertaining. Please consider subscribing. Thank you.